Well, good morning. Tim Ross here. I'm just doing a little bit of reading this morning, Sunday morning, and I just came across a little article and kind of piqued my interest. And it was an entrepreneurial article. This fellow, his wife developed a business down in Maine, and it's called Rope Company. And Logan and Hannah Ratcliffe. So basically, their family background is they had a rope making business. And going back to the late 1800s, they're in their family, and this guy went off to college and decided he wanted to be something else. And anyway, he turned around and after going through all that education, decided that wasn't the right thing for him to do. So he was in the lobster business, and anyway, just recently he started up this business, and they started making mats, floor mats, out of the rope, out of the lobster rope. And so anyway, the article says, tying it all together, how a fifth-generation lobsterman started a home goods company, weaving together family's history, heritage, material, and entrepreneurial spirit. So it's pretty cool. I took a few pictures, and one neat thing about these mats is they're kind of environmentally friendly. It's handmade. They've made a few jigs to make it go a little quicker, and you can put these out, and they're not going to attract the same molds and stuff that we might get from just a regular mat. You know, that's got a whole bunch of cool little greenies on it, but literally it's rubber, and it's not going to breathe. Anyway, so these mats look pretty cool. But it's a neat little story about how an entrepreneurial spirit flared up here, and they were able to make a brand new product, something they didn't even think about, you know? So there's some stuff at the end of the article that I think is worth preserving. So I'm just going to read it here. Forward with faith. At the beginning of the business, Ratcliffe said he was focused on finding a way to make money. After devoting his life to his faith in earnest several years ago, however, his drive became bigger. Quotes, "We want to be a signpost to God's creation and reflect his goodness," Ratcliffe said. "Obviously, we can't even come close to anything he's ever done. We're just making stuff, but with everything we make, our focus is that it's great, useful, quality, and that we're a blessing to people. Using the work of our hands to reflect the heart of his faith is important to Ratcliffe. And another way he likes to explain the rope company's product line is where home meets creation and where creation meets home. That's why the company isn't out to exhibit cutthroat competition in the besorted home goods industry, nor to grow the fastest, nor to do it cheapest in order to maximize profits and pad their own pockets. He said instead they focus remains steadfast on quality goods and ethical down-home operations." Explaining what's next for the rope company, Ratcliffe cited a story about Chick-fil-A founder S. Turrett Cathy's behavior in a board meeting focused on growth and keeping up with the competition. As the story goes, Cathy began to pound on the table an uncharacteristic interruption and exclaimed that he was sick and tired of all the talk about getting bigger. Instead, he said, "If we get better, our customers will demand that we get bigger. So that's really all I'm doing," Ratcliffe said. "I'm just focused on constantly getting better." I think that's pretty good advice. And so just to reiterate, these rugs are water resistant and sturdy, and they're made to look stylish and functional. They can weather all of life's storms without growing mold or mildew, and the investment pieces are once rugged and stylish. Anyway, cool little article. Neat to see ideas come to fruition. The entrepreneurial spirit is alive and well. Anyway, thanks to Epic News for putting out this article, and it's really, really kind of nice. Anyway, and really good advice. let's get better before we get bigger. So we'll take on that as one of our own models as well. And looking forward to reading some more stuff here. I see some really cool little recipes. Looking forward to enticing my great cook here to tackle some of these. Anyway, have a great day. Tim Rosser.